They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the 50, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear...
On first down, it's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Running right, this is Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
All right, guys, I am back. Thank you, those who stuck around and put up with me being off mic and off camera while I take my phone call. We are cooking. Bombed it to Deshaun. We got Sony Michel. Sony Michel is burning him on the ground as well as Henderson.
Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start.
Our offense is humming.
A little bit more here in the second half.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And able to get this across the 20 before going
okay, got positive yards out of that.
Gain of 3, 2nd down.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And one thing about a play like this, if it's slow to develop, it can turn out poorly. And this play was definitely slow in developing.
See, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? No turnovers.
Down before he can make anything happen.
And the final number here in terms of the top speed that he hit,
okay, it's zone.
Absolutely absurd. Next Gen Stats has him at better than 23 miles an hour on that one. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw taken in here by Jackson.
You know why he was moving so fast is because when he dove, it gives you it like speeds you up to very temporarily. So I think that's why they had him going so fast.
Because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
Ah.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball.
I shouldn't have put the ball up so high. What I might do is hit Cup.
In the direction of Woods, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's Cup.
There we go. Penalty though.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Ooh.
What was that, Russ?
Roughing the passer.
So extra on top of the big play there.
Hell yeah. Okay, they're in man. I might be able to hit D-Jack.
Officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but
hit Cup instead.
Inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Higbee.
Going to be caught by Higbee.
And
he is out of bounds here. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the way
I think I'm going to do slants.
And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers.
Oh, shit.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
There's a turnover. Cup was covered.
The defense, they forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but
I didn't think Cup would be covered on that inside slant, but it's okay. As long as it wasn't an interception, I'm happy with it.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Got an open man. It's Harmon. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a
they have to pass the ball, but you got to wonder, are they going to run it?
To throw is Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Watson now to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first.
No. Now he got it.
To get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Yeah, Nick Scott is not going to be able to stop Mark Ingram in the hole.
And just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
Nice tackle, dude. Kenny Young is wrecking today. I know it's the Texans,
2nd and 12.
but Kenny Young is doing so well.
They'll try the air now with Watson.
What?
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's able to get this one.
He spun around and just chucked it to the sideline, and there was Cooks right there.
Right now, picking up another first.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. On the option, it goes to Ingram. And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
You can keep running the ball. It's fine.
9 yards that time.
Nice run there by Mark Ingram. The 3-time Pro Bowler and 3-time 1,000-yard rusher was signed by the Texans to be a veteran presence in their running back room, despite the fact he'll be 32 in December. Hoping to get one more good season out of the former Heisman Trophy winner.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Ooh.
Option play on 2nd down.
Okay, weren't really fooled there.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And the Texans are going to have first and goal.
Texans are threatening. Texans are threatening.
They'll run here with Ingram.
Oh.
Ingram churning. He lost the football.
Aaron.
Going the other way.
Oh my God, dude. If Aaron could have broken that tackle, he had green grass.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make
wow, what a hit.
mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
What a hit. So they turn me over, they fumble me at the goal line, and I fumble them at the opposite goal line.
Quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford.
He'll get this underneath to Henderson.
And a boy Henderson. This little 10-yard gain.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
I think I might hit Woods on a little out.
3rd and 2. Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Stafford on target to Woods.
I honestly don't know if Woods got both feet in. He kind of just caught it and ran.
As they watch the replay, they want a challenge, and they're going to give
I don't know if he... Oh, maybe he did.
That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say...
I mean, the coach was right in front of it. It's so funny that he actually challenged it. I honestly don't know if he was in bounds. Oh, they gave it to him.
Well, here's the call.
Okay, they gave it to him.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Stafford's throw pulled in by Woods.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Okay, they're in man.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
Nope, nothing there.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to a challenge.
I think I'm going to hit Woods up the seam.
Here on 3rd and 6. Here's Stafford. This is caught. It's Woods.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
Yeah.
That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And a penalty flag is down to the backfield as they finally bring him to the turf. I'm not sure this is going to stand.
All right, just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
That's on the guard, David Edwards.
Let's get Sony some more touches again.
Following the penalty, Michel. And they'll be inside the 35.
That play is one of the best plays in the whole playbook.
77 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That halfback gut.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. He'll buy some time right. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Get in, Michel. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal
Sony.
line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
All right, guys, I'm just going to sim the rest. Just sim the last 2 minutes of the game. It's going to be fine.
So the LA Rams with a victory here. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control.
There's no reason for me to play the last 2 minutes of that game. The game is over.
Both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Robbed home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'll be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for LA, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Houston, they fall 2.
All right. There we go. No interceptions by Stafford. I was very happy with that. Did have the fumble, of course, but a fumble is better than an interception in my mind. Henderson and Michel both get a boost. I didn't know Sony had the star. I didn't know Sony was a star dev. I thought he was normal. Breakout player. Coach, I feel like I'm on the verge of a breakthrough, man. See me last week? I had that quarterback running scared on a couple plays. I want to be one of those guys who can do that every week. I'm ready to take the next step, man, so let's bring it to the Titans. Hold the Titans to less than 100 rushing yards, or get Ashawn 1 forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sack. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to hold the Titans to less than 100 rushing yards. But we can try it. Let's go ahead and do our strategy. Definitely we're going to defend the run. Let's do the defend inside. Defensively, yeah, we'll throw medium. Upgrade. Anybody good? Oh yeah, we got 2 good upgrades. Did you guys see the news that Cam Akers might be healthy for the playoffs if we make it to the playoffs? Dude, that would be such a huge boost to our team. If we could have Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson in that offense. Golly. Let's go ahead and trade away Kenny Young. I don't know if the deadline is, maybe the deadline is already passed. But in any case, let's see. Entry report. I don't think we can trade. go ahead and adjust my lineup. We got to take Kenny Young out. Because he is no longer. We're going to move Ernest Jones up. There we go. So that looks about right. Let's just make sure it's like that in the depth chart. A linebacker, sub-linebacker is going to be Ernest Jones and Troy Reeder. It's time for Ernest Jones to earn his keep. Can we do our staffing? We have quite a bit of staff points. Let's go ahead and do that. We can't even afford that. Offensive coordinator, O-line. Yeah, let's get him better finesse. Stamina for linebackers? Trades? These are contracts. Let's do that. Oh, that's too expensive. We don't have. These are all too expensive. Okay, we're good. So we just bought the run block finesse upgrade. That's all. And now we get to play Tennessee. Let's go ahead and look at our college scouting once again, just to see what kind of progress we've been making. We don't really have any high picks anyways, so all these players I'm scouting are people in like the 2, 3, 4 range. Yeah, a lot of these guys are sinking. Let's take a look at these two guys. A zone coverage. I keep looking at that A zone coverage. His movement skills are good. His finesse moves are also A. That's like really cool. Usually middle linebackers don't have that. Man coverage is B. Block shedding is B. This guy looks solid, if not remarkable. His measurements are going to be, his measurables are going to be really good. And we'll just keep monitoring. All right, let's hop into the Tennessee game before I get too far sidetracked here. And we will try to hold Derrick Henry to less than 100 yards on the ground. It's going to be difficult.
Coming up, a matchup made famous in Super Bowl 34. The Rams may have won that one, but it would be no stretch to see the Titans win this one. Next on Sunday Night Primetime.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, CD, this is a passing league. I don't think you would argue that thought. But our ball game here features a couple of teams with strong offensive lines that really like to work the ground game.
And you and I have both heard from different people in the league who's saying that it's becoming a little bit of a lost art in the NFL, the ability to run the football. And we've heard from defensive coordinators who tell us that they play the pass first. That's not something you normally hear. But these two offenses, they're true to who they are. Both ranked in the top 5 in terms of rushing yardage. I think they're both going to use those massive offensive lines to try and wear down these defenses.
All right. I think a sound strategy would be to establish the ground game of our own. There's basically two schools of thought. You can get a big lead quickly and force Tennessee to pass the ball, thereby taking Derrick Henry out of the game. Or you can run the ball offensively, take your time, and milk the clock so that the Titans don't have enough time of possession to get 100 rushing yards. What we definitely don't want to do is turn the ball over to give them extra possessions.
As they seek a Super Bowl title. Over 45,000 yards passing as a Lion, but not a single playoff victory in his entire tenure. The Rams general manager has said he can envision Stafford staying 5 to 8 years, which would take him into his 40s.
The numbers a week ago for Cup: 3 catches, 58 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule.
Yeah, I think they're in man.
This should be a big game.
On first down at Stafford. Quick slant here to Woods. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run.
Wrong hole, boy.
And taking it across midfield.
Middle linebacker guessed wrong. I can't wait till we have Cam Akers, dude. Once we get Cam Akers back next year.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2
Yeah, he's blitzing.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And down inside the 50.